What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Lee Rose. Boy, back with another reaction video. Yeah, dang it. I got T Grizzly, man. I don't know about this one, y'all. I don't know T Grizzly. Like, what's up? Shit, we need to hear from you. But let's get right into the video, man.
My God. I've been on the phone all day investigating the death of T Grizzly's auntie, Jobina Brown. I've been diving deep into the conspiracy, trying to figure out what's true. What's true about this conspiracy? And the conspiracy that I'm referring to is the conspiracy that T Grizzly enlisted the help of Chicago dudes that he knew to murder his aunt Jobina Brown, who he impregnated to make that scandal go away. And
I mean, I don't want to spill the beans in there, but like the reason that they said that he did it, like you could really believe it. Like it's a effed up situation, but it's like arrest his ass. It's time for him to go. You like they doing shit to get out of deals and all that bullshit, man. Like, come on, man.
What?
I don't think we be all the way thinking it through. Like, I think somebody put it in there. Oh, let's get whack this person and all the trouble go away.
To retain back his masters from her. I've been trying to uncover what's true about this and what's not true about this. There's a lot of inconsistency in this story, but the one thing that's consistent, after speaking to a lot of people, receiving information from Jobina Brown's camp, from people within T Grizzly's camp, after having information from them transfer over to me, the one thing that is consistent, it's not looking good for T Grizzly. That's the only thing that's consistent so far.
Brown, the manager and aunt of T Grizzly, was shot and killed in Detroit on Tuesday.
Yeah, y'all know that y'all know that he stopped rapping and everything. Was that because of the deal that his aunt had him in? That he probably they saying that he wanted to get out of the deal. That's what I'm getting. That he wanted to get out of the deal that his aunt had him in. That's why I say aunt / manager. She was his manager too. She wasn't just a aunt, but I don't think she was just real by blood aunt. But you know how it is when you grow up, you got people around.
Tuesday night, August 20th. Comments about her death began surfacing Wednesday, August 21st on social media before her passing was confirmed by TMZ. According to law enforcement sources, the shooter opened fire on Grizzly's Cadillac Escalade while the vehicle was traveling around Detroit. The gunman allegedly approached on foot and shot Brown, who was sitting in the back seat and on her left side. Grizzly was reportedly riding in the passenger seat and got out of the vehicle as the shooter approached. The driver said the attacker fired 3 or 4 shots and noted that Brown screamed before the gunfire began. Brown was rushed to a local hospital but died from her wounds. She was 41 years old. Police don't know if Grizzly was the intended target of the attack. He and the driver were unharmed.
Hey, he got her pregnant.
What?
It's crazy.
From my perspective, this entire story begins when the first and only suspect who has been arrested so far was arrested 2 months after the incident. When Wu Thing, aka Wu 600 from Chicago, was initially arrested for the murder of T Grizzly's auntie Jobina Brown, the streets of Detroit was talking almost immediately. People was calling this a backdoor from the very beginning.
East side know that, nigga. I'm been facts. What you talking about? How the you don't know?
Why I say Auntie got smoked by 600 buka? That's a little different, brother.
You mean? You know that everybody who killed everybody and popped everybody, but y'all know how Sunday got down on auntie though. Bro, what kind of crime report?
What?
Whoever that is that's talking though, like I don't get like, and then you record yours. Look how you sending that though. Like, is this even smart? I don't know.
You mean?
People initially thought when people in Detroit was calling it a backdoor, they were referring to OTF or 600 backdooring T Grizzly. Because at the time, T Grizzly was really close with OTF and 600 through Buka 600.
Yeah, I heard that.
So when a 600 member murdered his auntie, people thought, man, the OTF or 600 like backdoor T Grizzly? It wasn't until time went by and people began to put the pieces together. Like, hold on. OTF or 600 couldn't have backdoored T Grizzly. Because the killer of T Grizzly, Wu Thing, was arrested in 2019. In 2022 or 2023, T Grizzley did a joint album with Lil Durk. In 2024, T Grizzley made Buka 600 right-hand mans with the Killer Wu-Thing, his groomsmen for his wedding. So
What?
So T Grizzley was becoming closer, like probably closer than ever, with the alleged parties that murdered his auntie. So it couldn't have been a backdoor, because if it was a backdoor, if he felt like his life was in danger, because T Grizzley did multiple interviews saying that they were coming after him, that the shooter.
So do y'all think that though? That's what the whole world is shaking up right now, like, because it's painted ugly, but it's not looking good. Just like he said, it's not looking good for T Grizzly, like, but was they trying to kill him and got hurt? But it's like, now we know that you want to get out of the deal, and did you do that for the deal? Like, I don't know. I need a point, yo.
Just open up the car door looking for him. So if the parties who murdered your auntie was actually looking for you, then you wouldn't be like friendlier with them. You wouldn't be closer with them. You wouldn't make Buka 600 your groomsman. You wouldn't, right, like do a song with Lil Durk or a joint album with Lil Durk. And the only Lil Durk ties here is Buka 600 is signed to OTF. But Lil Durk has
Flacco making sense. Why are you still doing that if they supposedly had backdoors? Unless you the backdoor to somebody, because you still cool with them. I don't know.
Nothing to do with this whatsoever. So that's when the theories of, okay, maybe T Grizzly backdoored his auntie. Maybe T Grizzly set his auntie up to be killed. Now, I have the full indictment of Wu-Thing, and the full indictment, I believe, tells a story that leans more towards somebody backdoored that auntie. I don't know if it's T Grizzly, but the indictment and the story told in the indictment lends me to believe that somebody backdoored that auntie. Let's get into the full indictment and what evidence they got on Wu-Thing. The police was able to trace the getaway vehicle, which was a blue Nissan with the license plates HRK 4937. They traveled to Michigan the day before, and then 2 hours after the homicide, they traveled to Chicago. The vehicle was a rental car, so when they didn't return the vehicle after the homicide, Hertz Rental reported the vehicle stolen. Even though the vehicle was reported stolen, even though the vehicle was involved in a homicide 2 months prior, Wu-Thing was still driving around Chicago in that vehicle, knowing how hot it was. Well, he was parked in an alleyway.
He didn't know what happened. He drove all the way from Michigan to Chicago, so he thinking he got away with shit. He ain't watching, ain't no news out there. Nigga think they free and shit like that. Nigga. Know what I'm saying? But, hey, it's retarded if you ask me.
One night, October 19th, 2019, he was parked in the alleyway. The police pulled up because they ran the tags and they seen the vehicle was reported stolen. They attempted to initiate a stop. He ran away. He was eventually caught. He was ultimately arrested and charged for being in possession of a stolen vehicle. But get this, and this is where you really start to look at these dudes like, yeah, y'all are just professional doofuses. So on top of being caught in a stolen vehicle that was used in a homicide 2 months prior, he was also caught with a firearm. And after ballistics was done on the firearm that he was arrested with, ballistics shows that not only was the vehicle connected to the homicide, not only was the vehicle identified as being the getaway vehicle of the homicide of Jobina Brown, but he was also found in possession of the firearm that was also used in the murder of Jobina.
So, I didn't want to finish because, so you got caught with the pole and in the car. But some don't seem right it in because I ain't trying to give y'all too much sauce, but they said they get paid him $30,000. T Grizzly paid $30,000. He get paid $30,000. You think that man still riding around in that dumbass car and still got that gun on? That was just crazy.
What?
That looked like, I ain't gonna lie, that seemed like he was broke as hell to me. He still got the pole and the car. You needed the car that bad, bro. I don't know what to say, man.
Jobina Brown. Ballistics shows that this was the firearm that killed Jobina Brown. This is where we introduce new information that I didn't include in my last video. And this is the part of the video where we start looking at T Grizzley a little crazy. We start looking at T Grizzley with a side eye here. You see, T Grizzley told the story of what happened the night of the murder. T Grizzley stated that he was with his auntie / manager, Jobina Brown. They made a last-minute stop at one of his other auntie's crib for him to check on some business. Jobina Brown decided to stay in the car and wait outside because she didn't like germs. He was only going to go inside and come back out. Let's hear T Grizzley tell the story, and we're about to find out why this new information that we received kind of blow up that version of the story. It kind of, not only would I say debunks it, but kind of makes us start thinking that maybe T Grizzley is telling some fibs here.
So the night everything happened, man, can you kind of go over that night with us? I know y'all was at the studio. I seen you on your Instagram.
Yeah, so we was at the studio with Guapo and Jay Swan or whatever. And I'm going over my cousin's house, my older cousin.
Mm-hmm.
He was real close with my pops, just like my pop's brother.
Mm-hmm.
And I always try to, you know what I'm saying, show him some love because that's another wound we really ain't healed from.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I went over there and I was telling her, like, come in the house. And she like, no, I don't want to go in. I'm begging her to come in the house.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, certain areas, you just got to move right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't about where you at. I could go anywhere I want to.
Right.
But I got to move right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm moving right, can't nothing happen to me. So I'm telling her to come in the house.
That is sad, though. Like, people think, like, most people say, they don't say what he said, though. You know what I'm saying? They'll just be like, I go anywhere I want to. Like, I don't do nothing. But you ain't telling us that you on point while you out there. You moving a certain way while you out there. Don't think that way just somebody, bro, come on now.
You're like, oh, because JB was kind of like funny acting about dirty houses and stuff like that. The house wasn't even dirty, but to her, she just a clean, real clean person.
Okay.
It's like, no, I don't want to go into people's house. I don't want to sit on their furniture and all stuff. I'm like, all right, I'll be right back. So I'm knocking on the door. My people's taking so long to come to the door. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they finally come to the door. As soon as I see her, as soon as I see my auntie,
Mm-hmm.
she about to open the door. I hear a whole bunch of shots going on. You know what I'm saying?
Behind you.
Stop the cap.
Behind me, I hear a whole bunch of shots going on. So I get down because I'm thinking they about to come to the side and start, you know what I'm saying, shooting at me. And I ain't got nothing on me at the time.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin ran out with a gun. I'm like, perfect. So we ran out on the street. When we ran out, my driver was gone with no cars out there. I'm like,
She was in the. So what was the vehicle? She was in the car. Like
she was in the car.
Okay.
She was in the car on the street. So my cousin ran out with the gun or whatever, and we ran out in the front to see what's going on and to if somebody up on us, we gonna get them off us. Basically, what happened? They walked up to my door and opened my door. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas opened my door, trying to get at me. Ended up hitting her up.
Yeah, that don't even sound right. They talking about they open up your door and trying to get at you. And man, come on now, secret.
So that was a lie.
I don't know if you like that. I just not want to tell the story how it went though, but you ain't even practicing on that game. Like you might could tell that interview whoever would interview in that, but you can't tell that. You get your ass on that stand and say that, they gonna smoke your ass. Please do not say that. They don't tell your lawyer to say that. Like, get your shit together, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if you didn't do that, put that play together like that, bro, let us hear about it. Speak up, man. Say something. Let us know that you ain't that type of person, man. Because that's what you looking like. You did all that because you didn't want to get over no deal. That's what it's looking like. Then you come up here and tell this bold-faced lie, man. That's why I'm about to get you off my screen, man. That just pissed me off, man. I ain't welling, man. I can't even kick it with y'all no more, man. Lee Rose, boy.